Yo, what's up everyone? This is Wolfric with Shadow Raiders. They'll bring you the next installment to the Romeo is a Dead Man Let's Play series. If you enjoy the videos, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. And with that, we're gonna get right into this by going through this door right here, wherever this may lead. This vault, I guess. We need a key and a clue for the combination to open it. Let's go look for them. So that's the key right there we need. The big key, and then we need the combination here. I wonder, can I go into the library? I can. Let me just go ahead and pull out my weapons. Okay. Not really a need to. Let's just grab this potato and chocolate. Great combination. And what is this? Do you want to enter the space-time rift? Danger level easy. I don't know. Do I need to? Let's see if we get a new bit of dialogue here first. Dead man, you innocent young man. Bad habits, shackles, constraints, and karma, though bound by restraints, remain true to thyself. Okay. So it's the same entrance to the subspace, I do believe. However, we do have an exorcist sword, which should allow us to continue to explore a bit in the subspace. By a bit, I mean it's literally right here. Alright, let's go ahead and tap on A. Do that. There we go. Just grab that. Then we got a ladder to go down. Okay, there is indeed fall damage in this game. Good thing I found that out. Say it's better late than never to find out, I do suppose. Oh, okay. So, if I have too many of one item, I cannot carry any more. Awesome. But I try not to use items in my runs. Just because, sure, I may suck, but truth be told, items do decrease the difficulty of the game, and I just fell. To the very bottom of the water, there are some pretty lotus flowers blooming. Romeo, those aren't lotus flowers, they're water lilies. Lotus flowers bloom on long stems. Water lilies bloom on the surface of the water. Wow, Grandpa, you're so smart. Well, let me just go ahead and do this right here. Because, however, I know I did not necessarily need to jump down, I ended up jumping down by complete accident nonetheless. So, there's only one thing to figure out, and let's see where this dude takes me, yeah? Dead man. Pray, dead man. Do not misinterpret prayer. For it is not a plea of the weak, but a ray of determination emitted from the soul. Swear silently and firmly to the form you desire deep inside your heart, for that is the beacon guiding your way of life. Travel to the real space. Yes, let's do just that. Where will it take me? That's the real question. Huh? This is a warehouse? Are we underground? Don't let your guard down, Romeo. This place is crazy. And there are a lot of blind spots. I agree. This place is crazy. Very, very crazy. Let's go this way first. Oh! God! Dang! So many tomato heads and even a chameleon. What the actual heck? Okay, well, that happened. How about that? Go ahead and give me a buff if you don't mind. Thank you. That will be quite useful. And let's see just where this takes me. Right through here. Cool. So let's just go back through here and have another try. That was a great start. Why did I have to get ambushed by 2 tomato heads and a chameleon and then a random ass enemy? It was not very fun. Bloody summer! What the actual heck? Why are there so many of these guys here? Romeo, you probably got a lot of seeds by now, huh? Let's go and use a bloody summer. Why don't you go plant some in the garden? Well, it's primarily because I could, but I don't want unless I have to. Okay, that door's locked. Waiting, there we go. At least this is probably somewhere we gotta go anyways. So that's a good thing at least. Let me go ahead and reload my gun while I'm here. There we go. Stop running at me, you fool! Thank you. You crazy enemy. Let me reload. There we go. And we got a dancer. That's wonderful. But you know what? Let's wake these guys up right here. And bloody summer! The attacks here are fun. That's for certain. What you running for, miss? Running to your death a bit faster, eh? This guy, I'm not even gonna let him do anything. There we go. Beautiful. Reload. Thank you. That it for the enemies? I do hope so. Okay, I cannot open that door. Wonderful. What about this one? I can go in here indeed. And we got a tomato head right here. That's fun. There we go. Got him, though. Beautiful. Let's grab this. Underground warehouse key. That works. Oh, God. I was not expecting one of these guys. That's for certain. I didn't enjoy the fight last time either. Let's get a bloody summer up. There we go. Get a little bit of a stagger going on him. Dang it! Where will this spawn me this time? I really hope I don't have to go all the way back over here. Please just spawn me in this room. Or just give me a okay, there's no resurrection. That's fun. But I got attack up again. Please, just spawn me in this room, game. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I will be right back. Alright, I have made it back to where I desire to be, at least. Well, not necessarily desire, but it is what it is here. And then we're going to have that little danger area. Why did I use that already? I did not mean to use that. But hey, it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and cast my Healing Spire here just to get my health up. I did grab a little buddy that would allow me to do that. Well, by little buddy, I mean a bastard that will allow me to. So, there is that. Bloody summer! Since I got a boatload of enemies right there. Oh, and also, while I was out, I did get an upgrade going at least. That did allow me to get another heal. So, that is quite useful. Especially in situations that may require one. Ow. Like when this guy decides to go and just say forget about you. Bloody summer, please. Thank you. Ah, shoot. Hello. And goodbye to you, you fool. Alright, we got through that somehow. Ah, yes, we got a TV here, too. But let's read this first. Memo, you are so cute. Hey, Romeo, do you remember the day we went to the lakeside? The day we promised to meet at 7 a.m., but you were late. The next day, you bought me a ring for my left ring finger. But I wasn't actually angry. You were so cute, looking all flustered.
Yeah.
Huh. Could the numbers at the end represent the overall order? My brain, Ventura. Got the same idea. Probably the code we need. I was not paying attention to them. Maybe I'll be able to look at them here in a bit once we get back to there. Dead man. Ponder this, dead man. I saw myself on a train in a dream. Okay. The 18-year-old, the 27-year-old, and the 44-year-old versions of myself were there. The 18-year-old me was quietly enraged. The 27-year-old me was sobbing. I could not see the face of the 44-year-old me. I wonder what sort of face it was. Okay, good to know. Let's head on to the subspace, see where it takes us. But I did get a key, which is nice. Alright. Let's do this little bit here. Okay, well, I cannot see it. Let me quit out. Quit out, open this door. There we go. Let me just get right here. Well, I'd say that's fair. That works. Need to get it into like a perfect sphere, right? I don't like this, the white particles here. It really makes things difficult, doesn't it? Come on. Let's reset it. You know, last time I did this, it was a lot easier. And I kind of did it too fast, so I couldn't really realize what I was doing. So I'm struggling here. Reset this, well, quit this real fast. That's right, I gotta do this. Right? I wish these white particles were not here, though. That'd be nice. I wish I could change the angle in which I'm doing this. Okay. There we go. Got it. That was painful. I'm sorry about y'all having to witness that. And here's my stairs up. Thank you. Let's try not to fall down this time, yeah? Huh. Alrighty then, another like fragmented version of Juliet. Interesting. But I need to find the other key that's here. That is for certain. But more importantly, just follow where she's pointing, I guess. Ah, there's another little oscillation thing over there. Interesting. This time, it will be done a lot easier, I'd say. Point proven. There we go. Just trying to get to the key, I am. Following the Juliet with the bag on her head. To wherever she's pointing to me to go. Okay, here we go. Come on. I know you want to, please. Thank you. And there we go. Beautiful. I'm guessing we go up more. And here's the key. Beautiful. The Keesler Gate key is now complete. Beautiful. And we got a TV there. And I would be a fool not to save here. That is for certain. So we're going to do just that. Save. And go on into this TV. What does this guy have to say this time? Dead man. Do not stand still, dead man. The constant irritation of the elderly is but an unconscious anger at their own decay. When its inescapable anger and frustration are encountered by innocent and arrogant youth, one has no choice but to silently squint at the dazzling glow of life. That squint can be seen as a glare. You know, I could totally I totally can see that. And does this take me back to the office, please? Not quite. But close enough, I guess. But I have a feeling I'm about to have another boss fight here. Let's do this. Memo, I was daydreaming. Hey Romeo, do you remember? You said you wanted to visit a place of worship in a foreign country someday. From the time around when the sun goes down at 4 p.m., you wanted to wander around the blue tiles to the right. I was daydreaming about being by your side then. I think the red numbers and words are kind of like the code that we need. Do we have all the notes? Now we just need the key, which I do have. But I have a feeling the moment I interact with this, thought as much. Vault key. Beautiful. We got the key and a hint from Juliet. Okay, we got a big boy here. That's fun. We got multiple of them. I gotta destroy these spawners though. That's the thing. Ow. Hey, do me a favor, you guys. Take a bloody summer. Ow. There's still a spawner somewhere. Or maybe there's not, and I'm just overthinking things. But who can say with certainty? There we go. Took care of that one. Alright. Can I head through this door here? Yes, yes I can. Oh god. Run! Hey! Romeo, there's a space-time pharmacy. Why not get our bearings on the last night? Why did y'all follow me? That was painful. However, now that I do have all my items, at least, I think. So, maybe. Yes, it does. Yes, I do. It says open the vault. Beautiful. Although I'm just gonna jump off the cliff again. That works. By works, I mean not. But don't worry, this time it's not that big of a deal. Because I know where I'm going this time. And I'm gonna bypass all those enemies because I do not like them. Or at least try to bypass them all. All I need to do is get to another TV and we'll be golden. So let's just do that. Hopefully I can go to the right TV. That's not the way down I need. Alright. We got a TV over here, which is what I'm shooting for. I just didn't want to just jump down like I did. So we're going to go through this one. Travel to aerospace. Yes, please. Then from here, we're going to use this right here, hopefully. Okay, let me take out the enemies that are right here. Where you at? Thank you. There we go. Now we should be able to access this right here. And then we can teleport to the mayor's office. bypassing each and every one of those enemies that decided that would just make my life a pain. Ah, shoot. Database, maybe? I was not paying enough attention. Shoot. Give me just a second, please. So that is going to be 9 to the right. And then that's going to be 7 to the left. Then 4 to the right. Then 12 left. And voila!
Hey!
Great Scott! There's a hidden room. Got a bad feeling about this. My occult sensor is telling me that there's going to be trouble. Well, Romeo, I like your occult sensor. And I'm going to drop one more save right here. That way I don't have to do that lock again. And then we're going to fight Julieta, if I had to guess. Let's see what terrible enemy this enemy becomes, yes? I'm not sure what to expect, but at the same time, I'm a bit worried on what we're about to fight, but hey. There's only one way to find out. But not a fight quite yet.
Is that you?
Oh my. Could you wait a moment?
Not the one we know, that's
I
for
have to
certain.
sign some documents.
What do you think? I can't really see her face.
It's not Juliet. It's someone else.
Yeah, controlling her with
It's about
strings.
commanding the
That's
foreheads
funny.
of the people
She's just a puppet.
and gripping the hearts of the citizens in your hands. Isn't it wonderful?
She don't have eyes
A
either.
fountain pen across fine paper in silence. And hear the pleasant sound of friction as you influence people's destinies with the tip of your pen. It's absolutely sublime.
This was definitely unique. The fact that she can still talk and
Depends on my signature.
she's just
This
being
one dies,
just a straight
this
up
one
puppet.
dies.
Guess we're gonna fight the puppeteer.
And this one? Death. This one can live. Actually, no. Death. Next is death.
Next
That
is
one dies
death.
too.
That one dies too.
Death over
Okay.
there. Death over here. Death, 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 death.
Singularity sensors-
And we're glitching. Okay. That's fun.
Sound. It's so obnoxious.
I agree.
Language of the Reaper. The sounds are emitted in a band of frequencies not discernible to humans.
Ah, so we're fighting a Reaper. Okay.
Those who reach this point will be eliminated. That's what she said.
Understand her?
That's what I'm
Who do you
saying.
think I am? Not being content with only being called a genius scientist, I also want to be known as a genius linguist.
Okay. Now he's just tooting his own horn.
What did she say?
You fucking insolent punk! You have no idea what you're up against.
Egad.
She says, "Come at me."
This one's gonna
And
be
there's the
rough.
Reaper. This one's going to be rough
Don't
indeed.
speak, Romeo. It's definitely gonna be rough. Those muscles are insane.
One yoked son of a bitch.
Truth be told, I do agree. Let's just hope its speed is not there. Let's hope it's just big and bulky and slow. I say that and it's gonna be fast. Death Changeling. Okay. Please don't. Okay. 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 You are fast indeed, my friend. Oh. He has mobility impairment. That's fun. Wait, this ain't the weapon I want. There we go. Okay. So that's what I had to do. Dang it! Down, over, up, A. Oh, dang. Oh! Dang it! Okay. Dang it, I was too far away. Shoot. Oh, never mind. I still got it off. Nice. Egad. Take a little bit of poison from that one, please. I'm just gonna run away. It's not letting me do my whole recovery thing, so there's that. Hey, do me a favor, go run at him, please. Okay, my suicide bomber did not go as I would desire. That's fun. Okay, so this guy can become a rolling ball of death. That's fun. Oh, fun. I wish I could lock onto him. Dang. Because this guy does move. That is for certain. Oh, he can heal himself. I'm guessing this ball allows him to heal himself. That is actually some bull. Hey, take a bloody summer from me real fast, please. No? Okay. Okay, well, that happened. I will be right back. At least he's not in his rolling ball of death form in this while I'm impaired. Sure, he can charge at me, but that's fine. Let him come. Hey, suicide, thank you. Let me go ahead and get this bloody summer off since it is very free. Ow. And here's his rolling ball of death. That's fun. You know, I was out of that range, but okay. Come on at me. I dare you. Bloody Summer! Oh god. This impairment is actually annoying.
Bring in the bastard!
Bloody Summer before you roll away? Nope, okay, that's fun. Ow! How rude! Ah, yes. Get interrupted, you fool. And Bloody Summer. Not sure, but I think I need to try to shoot these floating balls. Yes, yes, yes I do. Fun. Why did I use Bloody Summer there? Let's use a Bloody Summer here, though. Alright. Another Bloody Summer. And he is dead. Beautiful. We got him. That was a painful boss, that's for certain. But hey, we got him. And now she's back. Now it's back to Juliet, but... And the puppet strings seem to be gone. It's seizing? Nope, just glitching. Maybe seizing. I don't know. Well, guess that's all I gotta do. It's not very quick, is it? Just do it! Before she transforms again, you fool. Star-crossed lovers, and this is just like in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet 2. Quite interesting, to say the least, in my opinion. Oh, she died on her own. We did not have to kill her ourselves. That's good, at least. But unfortunate nonetheless. But hey.
Romeo, let's go back.
Yes, let's.
Wasn't able to see Juliet. Another waste of time.
At least you got rid of this bitch thing.
I agree.
What was that mayor anyway?
I don't know.
Without a face. Maybe a reaper who lost its way. Should not exist in this world.
That's fair. That face, though. That is definitely going to be the thumbnail. I'd say that is fair, to say the least. Pin Jupiter. Allows you to put on an extra badge. Cool. And let us grab this Star Omega. Star Omega 415305, a mysterious, brightly glowing substance that left behind by Death Changeling, resonates at a somewhat low frequency. I wonder what these Star Omegas will be used for. Looks like you've completed your mission. Return to the ship immediately. Sir, yes sir, we will teleport through the building. That works. And going up. And now we go to report to Kimberly. So let's do just that. Another splendid job, dead man. Good work. This one was another dud. Don't worry about it. You'll find her someday. Yeah. Alright. Oh, we're back at the garden. You seem to be in a sore mood. I'm not good at hiding my emotions. You have a mask on. How can you not be good at it? You've been through a lot. It's only natural. Hey, forget all that. Is this person really a cat? Honestly, I'm still on that train too, Luna. I don't blame you. You're just like your brother. No manners. Don't ask weird questions, Luna. But it's not a weird question. It's perfectly justified, but okay. Listen, for the last time, I am a cat, but I am also not. Do you go meow? Okay. Scary. That's a pretty realistic mask. So it is a mask. She's just a furry. Okay, cool. Good to know. It's not a mask. This is my real face. Quite an impressive little trick. It's just so weird. What did that Reaper want to gain by becoming the mayor? Come on, Romeo. Killers like that don't operate by any rhyme or reason. It's just indiscriminatory killing. I agree with Benjamin here, Romeo. Hey, do you know what Rakugo is? No? What is it? Can you explain, please?
I see.
Of course I do. It's traditional Japanese comedy, right? I saw it just at, somewhere at, Suetori when I went to Japan. I know I just slaughtered that name, but hey, it is what it is. Huh? In Rakugo, there's a program called Shinigami, meaning Grim Reaper. Maybe there's a hint there.
Great Scott!
First time I've heard of Rakugo like that. So this Japanese call their Grim Reaper Shinigami, huh? I want to give it a listen. Let's do that. See what happens. Now then, if you'd allow me some of your time. Seems like we've got quite the audience today. Thank you for coming, everyone. Okay, so she's just going to go straight from the beginning here. Okay, let's see what happens. It's a great honor to accept this stage as someone so young. I'd be so pleased if you could stick with me through to the end. Now then, today's program is perhaps known as, to some of you, as the audience of Classic Rakugo. A classic tale of humanity and misfortune called Shinigami. Ahem. Long ago in old Edo, there's a man down on his luck. He had skills, yes, but no work found its way to him, and he fell into the pit of poverty. At home, his wife chilled him, day in day out, blaming him for their misfortune. You good for nothing. How about you make yourself useful by bashing your own head in? Egad, that's not very nice, is it? Especially for a wife to say to her husband. The lady said all sorts of things like this. He needed to divorce her. But then again, in Edo, that's not really a thing, but that's besides the point. Shut up, hag. I'll do something about the money. But today, too, the man did everything he could and found no opportunities. I'm tired of living. Maybe I should really just go and die. The man wandered the streets and found his way to an old abandoned tree. This old tree's branches looks tall enough to hang myself from, but I don't even know how to hang myself. That's unfortunate, and a good thing in my personal opinion. Suicide is not a good idea. He begins mumbling to himself in frustration, and then he hears a voice. Uh-oh. How about I teach you? Heck, who's there? From the shadows of the tree, a gangly old man came forward. His face was pale, his clothes were torn. He seemed not of this world. What are you? Me? I'm a Shinigami, man. Shinigami? Be for real. Is that why I suddenly started thinking about dying and all? Get away from me. Come on, calm down. You are the one who wanted to die. I only came as an answer. But listen close, man. Everyone's got their own lifespan to live. Even if you want to die, you've still got something left to live. You can talk about lifespan all you want, but I ain't got no money, and I ain't gonna die. You want money that bad, huh? How about I teach you something good then? From now on, you're a doctor. Doctor? Don't make me laugh. I don't know the first thing about being a doctor. Taking blood and making medicine? I don't know nothing about that. You don't need to. I'm gonna make you able to see Shinigami. Listen, all patients who've been suffering a while have a Shinigami around them, usually waiting at the end of their life. But if that Shinigami is standing at their bedside, then that means the patient's time is nearly up. At that point, it's hopeless. If you try helping them at that stage, then something terrible will happen to you. But how the heck am I supposed to help them if the Shinigami is at the end of the bed? You say certain incantation and then clap twice. If you do that, the Shinigami leaves, because the incantation forces them to go home. If the Shinigami disappears, then the patient makes a miraculous recovery. Want to give it a try? An incantation? Sure. How about teaching it to me? Fine, but you should never teach this to another soul. The incantation goes like this. Abracadabra, Keats and Yeats, alakazam. Alright, then you clap twice. Abracadabra, Keats and Yeats, alakazam, clap clap. Wait, Mr. Shinigami, where did you go? Second the man said the incantation, the Shinigami disappeared. This is really something. Let's give it a try. Anyway, want to hear the rest? You can't stop now. Yeah, I want to hear what happens now. Okay, let's go. This is really something. Let's give it a try. The man returned home and wrote the doctor on some wood and hung it on his door. I wonder if any patients will actually come. As soon as he thought it, an out-of-breath man appeared at his door. Excuse me, is there a doctor here? Yes, that would be me. What seems to be the problem? I'm a clerk at the eczema down at Niobashi. My master, suffering a long illness, has collapsed. And I know I'm going to be slaughtering any words that I do not understand, so please bear with me. I've asked for help from several famous doctors, and all who turned me down. Finally, an amazing fortune teller gave me guidance. They said a new doctor in the southeast quarter of the city would definitely help me. I came running here seeking you out. Please, save him. I understand. Lead the way. The man was led to a beautiful home in Ekizenia. In the deepest bedchamber lay the master of the home on a bed. And upon further inspection, behold, a Shinigami standing at the edge of the man's bed. Hello, sir. I'll absolutely cure you of your illness. But do be warned, I am no surgeon. My methods are a little unorthodox. That man whispered quietly, Abracadabra, Keats and Yeats, alakazam, and then clapped twice. As soon as he said it, the painful look on the patient's face immediately disappeared, and he sat up in the bed. Whoa! I feel as though a huge weight has been lifted from my chest. I feel amazing. I'm hungry as hell. Someone make me some food. The miraculous recovery sent the whole house into a craze. Medicine, right? How about you just boil that radish stem over there and mix it into some tea? That man put no thought into his prescription, but everyone continued to sing his praises, calling him a miracle worker. His work continued from there. He sought out Shinigami sitting at the edge of the bed, and if they were at the bedside, he would simply declare the patient a lost cause. But even then, everything happened according to his predictions, so regardless, his reputation skyrocketed. The man who once lived in a rundown home now owned a fabulous estate, wore a fancy kimono, and dined lavishly. His whole life had turned around. Money seems always to change humans, for better or for worse. He drove his wife and son out of the home and surrounded himself with young concubines. You know, that is expected by someone like that. And truth be told, his wife seemed to be a fixer-upper to begin with, but truth be told, that's not a fate that I would wish for anyone. But then again, her wish and death upon him, I guess just desserts was served. But just as he had begun to become accustomed to his new lifestyle, the Shinigami came back, right? His reckless spending would bring his finances to rock bottom, and his women would run from him too. And so he returned to the streets of Edo and began his medical work again, but this time, no patients appeared. Sometimes he would be called upon, but the Shinigami was almost always by the bedside. I guess it's over then. But just as he thought it, a messenger arrived from Isaya, a large store in Kojimachi. His master was in a bad state, and he'd pay anything for the man's services. The man realized this was his last chance to turn his luck around. He quickly made his way to Isaya. The Shinigami, however, was at the patient's bedside. I'm sorry, but your master's at the end of his life. It is far too late for me to save him. Please, I'll do anything if he dies. ECA is finished. Just a couple of weeks. 10 days is fine. If you can have him even for a little longer, I'll pay you 10,000 Rio. 10,000 Rio. The idea of 10,000 Rio sparked in the man's mind. Thus, he considered breaking the Shinigami's rule using the incantation, even if the Shinigami was at the bedside. Watchman, gather 4 strong young men at once. At my signal, hold each corner of the patient's sheets and hold him down by his limbs, then rotate his position. Make sure you do not mess up the timing. Night falls and the Shinigami begins to doze off. Now! The 4 young men grabbed the patient and turned him to his feet, faced him to the head of the bed. Abracadabra, Keats and Yeats, Alakazam, the man said, and then clapped twice. The Shinigami, shocked, went, whoa, and then disappeared. The patient returned to good health and handed the man 10,000 Rio with a smile. Hehehe, I managed to trick a Shinigami. The man returned home with a skip in his step and figured he had have a celebrity drink. Then someone called his name. Should I continue? Obviously. Okay, then here's the climax. Now then, the man returned home with a skip in... Okay. Already read that. Hey, you! The man turned around and saw the gangly old Shinigami that had taught him the incantation. He seemed overflowing with anger. You fool! Do you understand what you've done? I'm in deep trouble with the other Shinigami thanks to you. Heck! Was that you at the guy's house? Sorry, I couldn't tell. Please, I'll pay you anything, so forgive me. I don't need your money. I've got something I want to show you. The Shinigami led him to a dark cave. In its deepest recesses, there are countless candles of various sizes. What is all this? It's the lives of all humans. Each flame is one person's life. The longer they burn, the longer the person's life. The ones that are about to go out are those at the brink of death. The Shinigami made his way over to a tall and proud candle. This is the lifespan of your son. Looks quite nice, right? Don't tell me he's about to cut his son's life short. Then he pointed to a smaller candle next to it. And this is the lifespan of your wife. Then the man observed both carefully. Then the Shinigami pointed toward the tiny, almost extinguished candle sitting at the man's feet. That's his. That's your lifespan. What? This one won't last for more than a few minutes. You said I had plenty of life left to live when we first met. Yeah. Then you went and broke your word. I won't lie to you. You did have a lot left to live, but your greed led to you here. You exchanged your lifespan for that one of the owner of the ECA. You broke the rules, so this is your punishment for messing with the natural order of things. You will now die. Wait, please, I'll give you everything. Please, just save me. I don't want to die. The man began sobbing at the Shinigami's feet. You really are useless. Fine, I'll give you one last chance. Before you is a candle still unlit. If you can light the candle with your fire, you will live. However, your life will only extend as long as that candle allows. If you mess up, you'll die instantly. Make sure you do it with great care. Really? Thank you, Mr. Shinigami. The man, hands trembling, grabs his nearly extinguished candle and brings it over to the new one. But he is paralyzed by fear, and his hands betray him. Please, I'm begging. Hey now, if you shake that much, you're gonna mess it up. Do it quick. I know, I can't stop my hands from shaking. Ah! And the moment the man brought his candle to the new one. Whoops. Lights out. The man's candle had already gone out. As you can see, the man betrayed himself in the name of greed, and thus the moral of the story writes itself. Thus concludes our tale. Whoa, that was thrilling. Quite the deep tale. So, where was the hint? I've got no idea. That was like one long nightmare. I think that was what it was. But I enjoyed that. I hope y'all did too. Well, perhaps reapers live in nightmares. What's wrong, dead man? You seem upset. It's like a never-ending bad dream. I'm gonna go get some rest. Are you okay? I don't know. Guess we're gonna go to sleep. Have another nightmare. Hopefully we'll see it this time. I'm jealous of your youthful exhaustion. What do you mean? When you're young, you see, You can run until your legs turn to noodles and then go to bed without thinking about anything. Fair enough. Huh? That's some wise stuff, Grandpa. But you must be worried about your brother, huh? Romeo, he kissed a Reaper, you know. That's when he made a deal with Juliet. I don't think he even knows himself, reckless as ever. That sounds dangerous. Romeo's in a hurry to live. I just hope he doesn't become a literal dead man. Fair enough. And here we are.
You know the Davos Forum, right?
What the hell is that? Some occult thing again?
No, it's this seriously crazy meeting. The world's most elite gather in Switzerland with the pretext of discussing global issues. But everything happening in the world...
Why did we just start in the car on this chapter? I don't know. By the way, that was just some like mid-game credits or whatever.
By spreading new pathogens with the Humalians. The Bilderberg meeting is even crazier.
Wait a second. Is that...
Hey, there's Juliet, I think.
Let's pull over.
This is car number 4, car number 4.
I'll go check it out.
I'm on Cassini Drive. We got someone down the road. We're checking it out.
It's... a woman?
Yep, that is definitely Juliet, and that seems to be the one that Romeo knows. Interesting. Oh, is this whenever they first met?
You're confused.
Wait, that's what the Reaper said. Okay, so this is just a nightmare. Okay.
Kill me. Quickly.
Alright.
This is Deputy
What's going on here?
Of the Caliban County Deptford Sheriff's Office.
Romeo.
Can you tell me your name? What is your name?
Yes, what is your name?
Juliet.
Alright.
This is how Juliet and I met.
So that's exactly how they met. Okay. She wanted to die. Okay. But I guess he became her reason for living, I guess? Alright. What's going on with this little comic
Is the
here?
human body an especially hideous organ, or is it to be revered? Cut out part of the movement generated by the clumsy body, twist it back together, and enjoy a modest pleasure.
Alright.
Let's begin the operation.
Egad, she just opened her eyes on the operating table. That's not good. Not good at all. What's this chapter's name? Atonement. Alright.
To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all.
Yeah. That's understandable. True living. Not many people do. I may be living, but I just exist. Day in, day out, work, and relaxation. And he spilled his coffee again. Ah, damn, I did it again. You know, I was surprised the grandfather did not say anything this time. I'm just gonna drop a quick save at the beginning of this. There we go. And then let's go speak to Blue Mountain. I guess in the conference room, I do suppose. Indeed. And here we are.
Romeo!
I've been waiting for you, dead man. Where's Deputy Director Kimberly? He was called back to base. He won't be joining us today. So what's up? What's up? Where are your manners? This is your workplace, do you know? Do you understand your duties? You're a special agent. Yeah, I know. So, if so, then good. You need to figure it out on your own. Now then. We discovered a new singularity. Hurry up and head to the scene. Come on, man. At least give me a little more info. Just stay calm. Okay. It's a tin head. Okay. The fugitive in question is Dr. Herbert C. Hill. He's hiding in a sector of Pastros in 1992 at the St. Impius Asylum. It seems he's planning a big jump into the future over there. We need to capture him before it's too late. What kind of bad stuff has this guy done? Organ trafficking. He colluded with the Phantasm to gather organs from the time periods where wars raged, then he sells them off in different eras. If you want to hide a tree, find a forest. It's not so odd for a few body parts to go missing on the battlefield. Pretty sly, to be honest. He's also under suspicion of kidnapping a large number of children in 1248. Wow. Okay, that's not good. Whoa! We've got no time to sit around. It's quite difficult to find his hiding spots throughout time. Not to mention he may have made contact with Juliet. Juliet? For now, hurry on over to the asylum. Alright. Well, Grandpa, if we keep doing this, will we really save the world? Who knows? When it comes to messing with space-time, nothing is ever straightforward. I'm sure there are reasons they do things the way they do. Don't worry about space-time, just leave all that to me. I'd sure like to. Impus was locked up in the 1970s, and the asylum supposedly been abandoned ever since. Anyway, let's head on out. Alright. Time to play the little annoying game that I seem to fail at every time. Ah, this time it's blue. I am not ready, but I guess I'll do my best. Oh, nice. I do not get how this goes, but okay. And there's the dimensional seer. And now we steer the ship towards the singularity.
Registered.
And there it goes.
Registered.
Beautiful. I'm just gonna use the dead drive, call it there. That's not what I want.
Registered.
Ah!
Registered.
I want to go back to that shopping mall.
Registered.
But alas, let us destroy the dimensional seer, yes? And break through.
I've got a visual on the dimensional seer.
Prepare to fire eternal sleep.
Alright. Let's do this. Fire in 3, 2, 1. Good enough. And boom. And let's go on in, shall we? Let's rev it up, head through the Bifrost. And let's get it. And here we are. Just what does everything look like here? Here's the asylum. 1992.
Yeah.
By the way, Grandpa, my mask feels kind of weird. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I modified it in the middle of the night. Why? It does look cooler. Well, your mood has changed, right? Yeah, I do like the new look of the mask. I noticed it earlier, but I just wasn't sure about it. But the new mask definitely looks better in my opinion. Let's go ahead and start this off by a nice little save. Because there's no reason for me not to, especially since we did get a little bit of dialogue here. Then let's head into the asylum. We gotta sneak into it. Nah. Sneaking is overrated. Let's go right in.
Hello. How may I help you? Are you a first-time patient? Or here for a visit?
I'm here to see Dr. Hill.
Dr. Hill? Do you have an appointment?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Is something wrong?
Why are cockroaches leaving her body? Egad. And she's gone.
This place is fucked up. I don't
I
want
know.
this. Let's go back.
Door's locked. Fun. We're locked in. Awesome. There ain't no turning back now. Don't freak out, Romeo. All occult things are nothing but hoaxes. That's what my ghost is whispering, at least. That's not true, Grandpa. There are a lot more things that science can't explain. Most of it is. Hey, by the way, the bastard little corner's unique now.
Stargazer. Mr. Romeo Stargazer. Please come to the North Wing. We have put together a small party welcoming you to the asylum.
Well then. A party, be careful. It's some kind of trap. But we have no choice but to go. The bastard triangle, square is looking nice. That's for certain. We got some nice little quality upgrade, just visual upgrades all across the board. Health bar looks a bit different.
Hey!
That's nice. Let's head on through the North Wing. But look, first, let's check this out. He who controls space-time. Your grandfather, Benjamin Stargazer, was born on July 3rd, 1943 in Deadford, Pennsylvania. This was about a week before the Allied forces launched Operation Husky, the invasion of Sicily. Entropy reversal, multiple regression type space-time leap devices, his ingenuity in the theory of the so-called space-time machine is unmatched by any other genius. A scientist and engineer, Benjamin is one of the few people with such unique talent and abilities. And apparently a professional linguist, too. In the later years, several machines capable of time travel were developed based on the initial technology he had designed. But he himself created several derivative devices that were different from the others. The fuel for his passion is his curiosity as a scientist, his sense of mission to save those in danger, his unwavering love for you, yourself, and Luna. With the uncanny abilities he had displayed, it would not be surprising if he had attained a position of great power and influence as a master of space-time. However, despite his eccentricity, he is fundamentally a good person and would dismiss such ideas with a laugh. At least the original Benjamin would. What do you mean by the original Benjamin? Nah. Let's just drop a quick save real fast. I see no reason not to. There is no teleportation here, that is for certain. At least in that one anyways. Let's just head on into the North Wing. Let's go to this little welcome party with bells on. And here is the, my powers aren't working. Egad. Why did you cower like that? If you're gonna get rushed, you might as well go swinging. But yeah, the dead ball is not working. I guess that's might be why there's some kind of jamming system in place. Be careful, Romeo. Our enemy is gonna be a tough one. Got it, Grandpa. Wow, there is literally nothing I can do except move forward and hope for the best. Can't even run. Storage room. We got a little something right here. From the base of Black Cherry Tree, in the summer of 1999, Benjamin Stargazer discovered a mysterious object in the forest just past Cassini Drive, near the base of a black cherry tree reaching 100 feet in height. A greenish, viscous liquid was seeping out of the ground, forming a pool. It seems his future self had informed him about this location, creating a strange paradox. Later in 1999, Benjamin discovered that emerald flowson possessed quantum properties that exceeded physical energy. Over the next few years, he successfully incorporated this discovery into his own inventions, refining them further to achieve hyper-innovation centered on the development of a completely new power system. This series of technologies formed the basis of the propulsion system of the space-time ship built several hundred years later. Since it became known as that emerald flowson was the blood that flows through the body of rotters as well as what served as their energy source, the theory that rotters are vehicles controlled by emerald flowson has gained traction. Some of Benjamin's clones believe that the substances that make up emerald flowson are likely to possess consciousness and are possibly higher form of existence than other possessing genes of the Earth-type life forms. Wait, he created clones of himself? That's awesome. I wonder how that works. Well, I believe we go upstairs. But let's check the toilet. We got ourselves a little save point. Let's just go ahead and use it. Once more, there is no reason not to. And then let's go up the stairs. My dead ball ain't working, so I just hope I don't get ambushed by enemies. Because if I do, I'm screwed. And it's not like I can really sneak around very much. Especially due to the fact that, well, all I can do is walk forward. Here's the assisted washroom. What is in here? We got some Flowsian, maybe? Let's just grab it. No, I meant Sentry. My bad. It's overflowing with dirty laundry. It smells horrible. Okay, that was actually a good one. Just chilling there. And then let's grab that Sentry and call it there. This place is already long abandoned, so of course. Just the best place to be, an asylum that has rotters, i.e. zombies, so it's totally just a haunted asylum. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, I guess we go over there here in a second. But let's read this little note. Let's see what happens here. Night shift report. Subject 12 is stable post-operation. Subject 17 exhibited brief post-parotid delirium. The decline in the consciousness levels in both subjects was as predicted, but no further results can be expected from them as test materials. We need to consider notifying Chief Bromden of their transfer tomorrow morning. He is following the list of candidates to be submitted to Dr. Hill. Okay. Why is there... okay. Bloody sickle with dry blood on it. Awesome. Do we just take a seat? I guess so. With some sort of theater performed here under the guise of treatment. There are things hanging down. And you probably don't want to know what's inside them. I agree. Probably rotters if I had to guess. And I guess I go over here to the light shining over these books. There are many gruesome photographs occasionally mixed in with the messy pile of documents. That's not what I needed to look at. Good to know. Okay. Can't go in there. Is it this? Nope. Not that. What about over here? Negative. Do I just do this again? Guess not. Third time's the charm. Okay. Not at all. Got it. Ah, yes. There were more stairs, of course. I guess we continue on up then. There's a save point there. That's good. Let's just double check these areas. Nothing there. Awesome. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Egad.
Yeah.
That's weird. Have we just come back to the same place again? Looks like a knot in space-time has caused us to enter some sort of loop of space. We can figure out the cause of this knot. We can obviously end it. So, we got Groundhog Day. Let's get it. This is definitely the welcoming party that was aforementioned. Laundry room this time. Let's just check this. Why is it spinning like that? So I'm gonna jump out. Yep. Roaches. Egad.
Yeah.
Oh, hello! Seems to be trying to say something. I don't want to talk to it. But okay. Didn't say anything. Ah, dentist remnant psyche. My body's being cut open without anesthesia. I'm about to pass out from the intense pain. I wake up to the sound of my bones being scraped away. This isn't some story about hell. It is happening right here in the real world.
Hey!
Egad, it disappeared. Grandpa, that's the patient's remnant psyche. Their emotions were strong enough to remain in their physical form. I don't know much about the occult. I'll leave that stuff to you. Alright. Let's head into the storage room again. I think this is actually the first time I've come in here, actually. Now that I think about it. Nothing is in here. And here's the toilet. Drop another quick save, because I'm not sure what's going on here. Better to be safe than sorry, I dare say. And then let's go on up. Gotta just explore this all over again. Because there's definitely some kind of trigger. That's for certain. Can I go through here? Nope, okay. Oh wait, now that I think about it, this is a different area. Never mind. Okay. Nope, this is the same area. Okay. My bad. But we got new items in here, though. Give me that sentry, please. Alright, that's the same bit of dialogue. Let me guess. Same dialogue, right? Yep. Okay. Let's go on up. Into this toilet here. And we get sent back again. That's fun. I wonder if I have to interact with just one certain thing for it to do it. Hey, there's a number 3 on the floor this time.
Stargazer. Mr. Romeo Stargazer. Please hurry up and get over here. All this waiting is gonna make me puke.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back again. No, it looks similar, but space-time is different here. The announcement has changed. We need to keep going and fix that knot. I agree. Definitely new items have spawned and things are slightly different from everything here. Just going up the stairs. Ah, what's happening here this time? Egad!
Wait, there's something here. What the hell is that? Whatever it is.
A big guy.
It's bad news.
And not a good one, though.
Discreetly, so it doesn't find us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not turning on the flashlight. Going to the assisted washroom. Huh. So we can go into this room. Don't know if this is a bad idea, but let's open this. I have a feeling we need to go through here anyways. Oh, this is a different room entirely. I'm crouching this time, but this is a forced crouch, though. And now, we're on the other side here. But I just have a feeling that we actually have to go through here anyways. Something's happening. I think we're getting somewhere in this. Stop the tape. Yes. I think that ended the loop.
Yeah.
This related to the knot too. What a nasty sound. Ah, yes. Another psyche. Fun. There it is again. That must have been some sort of pretty serious hatred. I agree. Let's pray for it. What knowledge you got for us this time? Teddy's remnant psyche. They messed with my brain. It seems to be an experiment in memory regeneration. The despair was the moment of my wife and children were cut up as experimental subjects right before my eyes. It's replayed endlessly. Eventually I grow exhausted from despair and my consciousness fades away. But I'm made to forget that I'm exhausted from despair. At the same time, I forget something that was important to me, and that despair is replayed by endlessly again. Yet, yes, I will be in despair for all eternity. You poor guy.
Yeah.
Hey, we can pass through there now. I can't move fast. All I'm doing is just... Oh! Okay. Okay. It's asking me to go in there. Isn't there a save room somewhere? I think it's in this assisted washroom, right? It's not. Well, considering the fact that I'm not fighting, I don't think it really matters too much. But let's head into the group therapy room.
Yeah.
That's that nasty sound again. We need to find out where it's coming from. Okay, well that's that. Nothing there. It's over here though. Stop the tape, yes! And here's another remnant psyche. Alright, what happens with this one? Lux remnant psyche. My first name was taken away. I became just a string of numbers. Next, my dignity was taken away. I was treated as like an animal, and everything from meals to defecation was a mess. At one point, the guard asked me, "Do you even have reason to exist?" After being beaten and kicked again and again, and after hearing those words whispered over and over, I became convinced that I truly had no reason to exist at all. That is severely unfortunate and sad. What a sad way to exist. I agree. The remnant psyche is gone, I can tell. Let's keep moving forward. Yes. Maybe the loop will end with this one up here. Can I go through this door now? Nope. Okay. Is it gonna be a 4 on the ground? Oh, okay, cool. Long time ago.
Give me blue. The blue one. Hold on, I'm using it right now. Ugh, just for a second. Come on. Shut up. Jeez. Hey! Sorry.
What's going on?
Nothing. We were just drawing pictures, Dad.
Oh, that's nice. Let me see.
That looks like a woman, but okay. But, and we're back to the beginning of the loop. But this time something is different again, even more so.
Romeo, don't you fucking get it? Keep slacking off, and I'll rip out your goddamn spinal cord.
Okay. Good job, Romeo. That knot has changed again. It does seem like that announcement has changed. Let's keep investigating. Oh, there's a 2 on the ground this time. I guess this is one more after this, maybe? There's a lot of blood on these doors. I don't like it. Not one bit, and I already know I'm about to get jump scared again. And I don't look forward to it. Can't go through any of the doors on the first floor this time. Let's head up to the second floor. Ah, I can't go into the group therapy room this time. Okay. Good to know. Storage room. Once more. Nothing in there this time. Nothing yet. Can't go into the assisted washing. What about this room? Nope, nothing in here. And this one? Nope, okay. Can I go through here? I guess so. Huh. Maybe the other staircase was blocked. I'm not sure, but we'll go up this way. Oh, we can go up to the 4th floor this time. But I'll be honest. I want to try to go in there. What's in this toilet? Some more Sentry. Let's grab it. Thank you. Open the door. Or not. I think we're missing something. We come back again, right? I'm starting to lose confidence. Did you check everything you found on the floor? Even the same surroundings, there's about to be something different. Indeed, we go up to floor number 4 this time instead of 3. Okay, good to know. Just gonna go on up. Try this again. And going up to floor number 4. This is new. This is good. I cannot go up to floor number 4. Okay then. These doors here are locked off. That is for certain. Okay, let's just do this again. And this sends me back to the beginning once more. Okay. Maybe there's a tape recorder somewhere. You think so too? I was thinking the same thing. Okay, let's just try to go through each of one of these doors again. Man, I really wish I could run. But alas, doors I cannot go through. First floor is, well, nothing there. What did I miss on the second floor? I know I actually went into each room. Or at least I think I did. Yeah, there's nothing in this one. Nothing in that one. Because I cannot go into that one, obviously. So maybe it was this room I needed to go into. Maybe. I guess it was. There is a door here. And a save point. Let's stop this tape. There we go. And let's be honest here. I'm going to end this one for the day. We'll find out what happens next time in the next episode. If y'all enjoyed, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.